Well, it was a quick trade recap trading London session. Made a bit of bread on that rejection block play, but unfortunate. Got trail stop right here and got TP edge right here. We're gonna talk about my TP in a second because I do not think it was the best TP. But yeah, let's just go into the trade recap. So coming into this London session open, we are just, high time frame. We edged sort of CE of this entire trading range and have a daily devil's mark below, which is not good. But we are currently just seeking for probably just more fuel to go lower. So I had this daily internal high as my target for price. Yeah, then we just cleared just displacing higher. I marked out, off of this hourly range, I marked out my fib. And yep, we hit golden pocket of that fib. We formed a 5-minute rejection block, and I simply just set a limit order on the CE of the rejection block. Got tagged in right here. Yeah, got tagged in right there. Then we moved up a bit. Yes, also in this spot, it's sort of in a spot of true manipulation. We unsaid only. You swept this 15-minute internal, which was pretty nice. So you have the stop with also high resistance. And anchor is currently inside of these 30 minutes, which is pretty nice. And right of this rejection block play, risk 200 on that trade. And yeah, I trailed my stop on this rejection block play, obviously, because I, want to 10R. My initial target was this. But we're coming, then I saw ES just chopping around like hella crazy, and NQ's also like not moving. So yeah, this was it. And trade my stop once we sort of got this 5-minute retrace and swept that high again. Trade my stop to here. Then once we sort of swept this, I trailed my stop to here. And then once we swept this, I trailed my stop to here, and then I got trailed stop right here. I still think this has a chance to go up, given the fact we are just, having that 1-minute internal sweep. Could just mean we're like seeing prices higher now. Also, reasoning for that trail stop is just that ES has an unpulled 50-minute below. And ES could retrace into that, not has to, but it could. So yeah, definitely had that in mind. But yeah, then got trail stop for, I don't know, probably like not that hella crazy much. Yeah, like 5.6 hour. I don't know how much that shit is. I don't know what the fuck I just did. For $1,000 could have been more, but it's something, and it's also just London. I can still trade New York AM. Yeah, this shit is pumping. Fuck me in the ass, I do. Unfortunate, but yeah. Also, my TP. I want to talk about the TP. My initial shit was here, but then I saw, ayo fuck, ES is just hella chopping around, and like had equal highs here and equal highs here, so just not the best. And then I just traded my stop, my TP here, but I didn't saw that ES already took out my take profit way earlier, like at 3, like in New York AM time. It's 10 a.m. my time, so like 9, like 3:28, let's just say like this. 3:28, which was right here, and I didn't notice that. I just tried. But no, I didn't notice that, so my TP was kinda gay. Should have just, TP'd here. Some shit. Yeah, I didn't saw this. Definitely something I could have done better. Also got a hella edge, like this shit can't be real, got edge by 2.5 points, but nothing you can do about that, man. Made some bread on this, 1.074 grand. Um, yeah, now we are up 1.8k on this funded, and I'm thinking, what am I gonna play this? How am I gonna play this to get my first payout? Am I just gonna, go for the 2 more winning days I need to secure my payout? I'm just gonna, risk normal 500 per trade. And I think this 1.8 that I have right now is enough for me to, you know, give me that payout. Like I can request 50% of that, which would be around 900 bucks, but these 900 bucks would be so nice to me. Like I would have some money to spend on like food and just health shit, you know. Like I have a few things in mind I wanna spend my money on. But yeah, let's journal that bitch now. It is Friday, July 31. Trading review chart. Yeah, yes, it's just, yeah, come on, I gotta add yes. Gotta add yes. This is also something for me I should notice is that I looked at the chart for approximate 3 minutes and decided, like, was at the fucking doctor, because meine Schulter halt, dieses MRT-Ding in dieser Röhre. And I just looked at the charts. I saw, yo, fuck, we're golden pocket. We are inside of high time frame gaps. We're just clearly having bullish market structure. And we got a 5-minute rejection block, so I just risked $200 on that 5-minute RB. Catch a move I would catch with an IBG too in AM. Only thing is that this was, New York, and I have no experience in New York. I didn't backtest at New York. I backtested New York for like 1 month. And I didn't do one single trade because it was just hella slow and gay. But I guess the play of taking just cons is good in London. I think I just said London, but I meant just said New York, but I meant London. Yeah, I'm just talking a bit too freaky, man. I'm just talking a bit too freaky. NQ London. Okay, win. I am satisfied. We had 5.6 R and plus 1.1%. Yeah. Rest a bit during the trade, but didn't let that affect my trade. London bond 0.709 5 RB through manipulation. DOL, I don't know if my DOL was right or wrong. I just would say it was right because he sort of took that shit out and we just drawing towards it. So just dragging a right. Did I follow my high time frame? It's just based off high time frame. PO3, I just would say no PO3. Like the PO3 and the shit I thought about this after I entered that trade. We don't really have a PO3, but I don't know about PO3 or rejection block is really just, like needed. Like we had this 245 PO3 that sort of swept these relative equal lows, right? Like this internal low right here. Yeah, bro, some kind of shit, I would just drag in, and let's just do some new one. I'm just writing in some PO3, Rating trade, one thing that could be better is, of course, if we were in higher time frame on that trading range, like in this kind of that, but given the fact we're just fucking expanding and out of experience when we just expand and you don't need the C or the high of the 4 hour. 1IC was definitely the play. Yeah, what could have been better? We also had SMT right here. I think this is just, I didn't even saw this because I was trading from my phone and not from my PC. Oh, this is how saucy. I didn't saw this. This is great setup for me to just enable a setup. Both pairs in this for distribution high time from SMT, high time from 0.079, 0.709. Shit, bro. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, A plus. So this rounds up the week for approximate. AM has just been very, very hell slow. We took 4 days without taking a single trade at AM. Yeah, took one little gay shit in Asia. Everything was bad. I'm trading Asia again. Like Asia is just way too freaky and way too late. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning, German time. So fuck this. And made some bread on London. So this makes the week up for us at around. I can look this shit up on my phone. For 782 bucks. Very good. Probably just trading New York, but I'm just taking, trading the best of my ability as always. So yeah. Trade recap. Probably yapped a bit too much like in every single recap, but it's important for me if I want to rewatch it and understand my thought process. Would have been, also like out here. I have this shade like, once ES stabs it, so I would have been out approximately right here. Or 8.5 or not 5.5. Bro, it's not that deep, okay. I took my profits, it's okay. It's not that deep. So just switch to trade. Yeah, fucking 12-minute recap, fucking way too long. So yeah, gonna end the recap here. Hope you have a good AM session, and maybe I'll post a trade recap during AM if I have some, potential setup. I wanted to, maybe I'm also playing AM for like a winning day or some shit. Yeah, bro. I'm also like, if I don't upload YouTube videos, it's just like these days where I just, upload a short and just, write something into the info description. We just had nothing yesterday, which is over expansion. I know the tradesman and see of the high chance range to catch corner longs, no shade. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just talking way too much. See you on maybe, in a few hours. If not, then Monday. Have a great weekend and see you guys.